This video is brought to you by G Fuel. Use promo code KANE to get 10% off your next order. Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a team with Shadow, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and best buddy Zarude. I think Zarude is an excellent Pokemon. It has a fantastic typing and really great coverage, and it has like pretty good stats. So let's go ahead and get started with the battles. This trainer's names are to the oldie. I have no idea what that reference means, but that's okay. We're gonna have a Shadow Ho into Mewtwo. Obviously, Star Strike is gonna do quite a bit of damage. Tried to catch the move there. Does have two good answers to Mewtwo in the back, so they counter switch to Dialga. Should be able to live any move here. They Draco here. That means they'll be able to win the switch. Just because the Aeroblast is not enough to KO. If they Iron Head, the Lugia actually wins 0. But this is okay. I'm not sure what they were doing there. Maybe they wanted to be lower for the Ho-Oh and then realized too late. I'm not entirely sure. Or they wanted to Psycho Cut down, and that I'm not entirely sure as well. Alright, so this is enough for the Focus Blast. Let's see if they go for it. They do go for it. And let's see what they want to do at this point in time. Gonna throw the Dark Pulse. And gonna shield this. Oh, it is a bait this time. Let's see what they want to do. Okay, gonna go for the Power Whip. And they actually catch it onto Kyogre. This is very bad for the Kyogre. And basically can farm down this Kyogre at this point in time. Not really too big of a risk. Yeah, they definitely can't get to a move, get the Blizzard. So they had the Focus Blast. Maybe they're afraid that they were going to try to catch onto Ho-Oh. But if they would have landed the Focus Blast there, then they would have just won. Right? Probably. Yeah, they almost certainly would have won, right? Because they would have to throw onto the Kyogre, either debuff themselves or spend additional energy. So very little fortunate, but I guess the opponent was anticipating the catch. I think was the thing, and then R2 the oldie just said, well, I'm just gonna throw the move for any luck. I'm not sure they kept track or trying to like 5-head them or just got lucky there. But it worked out pretty well for them. So we're going to have Ho-Oh into Palkia, obviously. Very bad lead here. Going to go straight into Lugia. Lugia is actually a really good counter to Palkia, but obviously they counter switch here. And going to go for the Aeroblast. Definitely will be able to survive the Meteor Mash. This is like, even though Lugia has all the type disadvantages in the world, this is actually a really close zero shield matchup. As you can see here, it gets down pretty low. Obviously already has the Meteor Mash, so good timing by the opponent there. So gonna let this go, and then gonna look to farm down with Ho-Oh. Not too fussed here about the Meteor Mash. Doesn't do that much damage, and probably gonna look to Brave Bird and then switch. We're going to see what they're going to have in back. It might be like Excadrill. It might be, yeah, something else for Dialga. They have to have a harder Dialga counter in the back. Is this enough for the Draco? Oh, it is enough for the Draco Meteor. Oh, okay, it's actually Zacian. So, okay, they went over 100 energy. That's okay, though. Zarude actually beats Zacian in the 1 and 2 shield. Gonna go for the deny. And does get the deny. Very nice. And this is looking pretty good. Honestly, I think you just let this go. Let's see if they close combat here. And gonna look to farm down. Gonna have to shield this for sure. Just gives the wild charge, which ends up being close combat. And then gonna Brave Bird this Palkia, which is out of energy. If they would have baited the Zarude, then this would have actually been a close game, but they were like they only need one more Incinerate, and they need like two more if they decide to bait with Aquatail, because they go to no, actually they go to 7 for the Draco. Yeah, they go to 7. No, what is it? 8. Hmm. Each Dragon Tail generates 9. Let me look at PvP here. I don't play Palkia too much here, but it probably is 9. All right, we're gonna go into. Oh my gosh, Shadow on Shadow. This is probably gonna look to switch here after this. Oh, it's 8. Yeah, makes sense. 872. I don't know. I'm thinking. So they actually would have been able. They actually would have had the Aquatail there. So, oh, they actually bait here. Very interesting. And looks like they don't have an answer. I think it's okay either way. They actually do Aeroblast this time. Aeroblast does quite a bit of damage. It certainly would KO. And they decide to leave the match. Do they not have anything? Okay. That's quite alright. Alright. Yeah, 8 and 7. So if they would have baited Aquatail, then they would have had it. But I guess it's a risky bait. Because if they call it, I guess it's like an okay bait. Especially since, but I guess they figured like that they might have been able to win out. Maybe if I don't know, not too sure. All right, into Giratina gonna go. Okay, gonna go straight to Lugia, but thankfully the opponent lagged a little bit there, so it wasn't too costly. Gonna let this go. Ends up being a Shadow Ball, and then here comes their own Ho-Oh. Okay, they are going over 100 energy here. They're really selling this bait. And okay, gonna shield this. They EQ here. That's funny. That's funny. It probably would have KO'd. Probably. I don't know. Okay, gonna go straight into Ho-Oh. Gonna shield this, and then if they Brave Bird here, I'm assuming they're going for the farm down. Yeah, going for the big farm down. Okay, not going for the farm down. I guess, did they have the move there? I'm not sure what their counts were at. They're 2 away though from the Brave Bird. I'm guessing it's Zacian in the back, or sure here. Are they gonna go for the farm down? This okay, yeah. I'm assuming this is Dominus win. And then I'm gonna go into Zarude. Yeah, it is a Zacian. So you kind of need to catch here. So this one move doesn't KO here, but does put it pretty low. They're actually close combat. Does this power up KO now? Does not. Okay, catches the move. And this is looking pretty good. And gonna farm down here. One Shadow Ball probably does KO here though, but it doesn't look they have the energy for it. And gonna be able to Dark Pulse here. Zarude's just like pretty awesome. Even this Zacian Dialga meta, it actually performs quite well against Zacian, as you see there, right? Like able to hit with neutral damage and survive any of the moves and resist the fast move is really nice. So obviously gonna switch here. This is the best buddy Giratina, so probably no Dialga in the back. It looks like it's gonna be Zacian and something like Excadrill or like Metagross in the back, because yeah, here comes the Zacian. Probably no Wild Charge. Gonna throw the Aeroblast. They would be able to survive this, and this is enough for the play rough. But they're probably gonna throw. Okay, yeah, that's okay. They're at 7 right now. So they wild church. They do have wild church here. Okay, gonna go into Zarude here. Gonna have to shield this. This is an interesting play here. The close combat. Should be able to farm down pretty easily. Obviously, they're not gonna come back into Giratina. If they come into Ho-Oh, this is actually quite bad here. Okay, this person loves to go over 100. Okay, gonna go for the EQ here. This EQ probably doesn't KO, but almost certainly they will shield. You gotta no shield this. Should be able to survive this, but I don't know if you survive the 2 Shadow Claws. Oh, you definitely survive the 2 Shadow Claws afterwards. And I'm assuming they no shield this, right? Because they're gonna look to farm down the Zarude, the Ho, and then okay, oh my gosh, the mood didn't come up. You just call the bait here, right? Yeah, that's literally the only play there. Well, not literally. If they shield there, they would have to deny, and then the Dark Pulse probably does like Dark Pulse probably does like around 40-45%. We're gonna go to this next battle. Clicks the 4-1. We have the Forretress encounter. Very nice. Gonna golden raz. Okay, elected to throw the great ball. Okay. Okay, I think you should pineapp it. Yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go. And then the Forretress is like, you gotta pineapp me, right? You can't golden raz me. We gotta collect those Forretress XL, so we get that Forretress XL in the Ultra League. Run something really spicy. Imagine you're running Zarude, and you ran to an XL. You ran to a Forretress. I guess it wouldn't be XL because it would be in Master of the Classic. But imagine you ran to a Forretress. That would be absolutely disastrous. Okay, we're into Ho-Oh Mirror. So likely Dialga, Origin, Zacian, that kind of combination, Mewtwo, that kind of combination in the back. They like to go to 100 here. Okay. Try to catch the move there. They do bait. I can't tell if they got one through. Hopefully not. That means they're one away from the Brave Bird. Oh, they did get one through. So gonna shield this. That's actually really bad. And I see they okay. Okay, they're one ahead. They're for sure gonna go for another Brave Bird. Let's see if they shield this though. Okay, they do. Okay. They will throw. Okay. It is the Brave Bird. Okay, they have Lugia here. So it's gonna be it's gonna be uncomfortable because it's probably gonna be a Dialga in the back. But if you could farm down this Lugia with Ho-Oh, then you might be able to just clean up this entire game with Ho-Oh. Sky Attack probably doesn't KO. But I don't know if they'll be able to get off their own Sky Attack here. And then you just switch to Ho-Oh right now. You gotta switch. You gotta switch. Okay. Okay, gonna go straight to Zarude. Okay. The tricky part here is they come Dialga or okay, they come Ho-Oh. Okay. Definitely could have did one more Vine Whip, but one more Vine Whip doesn't really matter here. Okay, maybe actually it does. Now that I see it. Yeah, one more Vine Whip actually would have probably KO'd the Ho-Oh. Okay. But the thing is, like, they had to focus blast here, right? The Ice Beam. Okay, you just go to Ho-Oh. Or, yeah, go to Ho-Oh for sure. Because there's no way they have a move. And I probably wouldn't even switch here. Because the Dragon Tail would register before the Incinerate would. So this is kind of a little bit unnecessary. But able to farm down. Okay, Mewtwo Lugia in the back. That's like kind of weird to be honest, because very weak to Giratina. Lugia not so much. I guess the Mewtwo has Ice Beam, so it's not terrible, but kind of a weird team comp. Oh my gosh, this person must have lagged at the beginning because they definitely. I would probably throw 2 more Incinerates and switch. Okay, gonna go for the Brave Bird. So now they're at 3. And you got a switch here. Okay, there's... Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Didn't they get an extra cycle cutting? I guess they did not. And this person just loves to throw this side strike right away. It's very interesting. They need like 3, even at this health, after taking the arrow blast, because each of these do about like 35%. So definitely will survive the next one. And it'll be kind of an insane mud shot down, but certainly possible. They'll take quite a bit of damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, they definitely will not be able to farm down. Here's what comes in. Oh my gosh, they're gonna go Mewtwo here. Mewtwo is taking loads of damage. Goes Zarude here. Enough for like an ice beam or something. Oh, they have flamethrower. That is. There's no way they make it to it. Okay. Is this another flamethrower? Very nice counting. And they decide to leave the match here. Curious what they had in the back. Maybe it's like a guillotine or something. Okay, so this is a good matchup. It's a very uncomfortable matchup, I should say. Right, like the Dragon Busts do quite a bit of damage. You have to make it to quite a bit of energy. This could be enough for the Thunder, but likely it's an Iron Head. And then I think you just go for the Brave Bird next, which should be enough to KO. Yeah, it probably does like around 40%. Okay. Okay. That's not great. Gonna go Lugia here. We're gonna see if they have Wild Charge or not. They have Play Rough. Okay, not a big deal. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Play Rough again. Oh, the catch on Kyogre. Okay, this is actually perfectly fine because now you can farm down this Kyogre. And yeah, this is looking really good right now. They'll probably throw the Surf. They do not throw the Surf. Again, Zarude has like a not bad matchup versus Zacian. They do have some energy here. Okay, gonna throw right. Try to deny there, unsuccessful. Let's see if they close combat here or they play rough. They play rough. But I think, okay, this is gonna be. I think this is okay though, right? Because they close combat here, doesn't actually KO. Zarude is very tanky there, and very nice. My dog's all excited as well, so you can probably hear him in the background. All right, okay. And non-best buddy Dialga, interesting. I'm curious what they have in best buddy in the back. Maybe Mewtwo. Okay, they don't throw. Okay, enough for the Iron Head. So you throw the Brave Bird here. And let's see what they want to do. This is definitely enough to KO as we saw last time. They go for it. Okay, the Ho just instantly fainted there. So obviously you go Lugia here. Probably take this move. They Draco. Okay, they come in Groudon. This is looking really good right now. Okay, the Groudon goes for the CMP. Very nice. On their side, you kind of have to throw right away because they should be at double or almost at double. So you kind of have to look this take this out. But here comes the Dialga. The power oh, they come in Lando here. Interesting. Gonna go for the Power Whip. Both of them are neutral, but Power Whip is 10 more base power, same amount of energy. Does quite a bit of damage here. Okay, a superpower here. Then you switch. Catches. Okay, they actually come into Dialga themselves here. This is actually looking really good right now, because well, the like no way a superpower KOs this Lugia. Yeah, and then they're in huge trouble here. Interesting, Dialga double ground. Pretty interesting team with no best buddy Dialga. Maybe best buddy the Groudon. I don't know. I actually didn't see the CPs on the two other Pokemon, but it's not a bad team concept. But honestly, low like with Ho-Oh, I get the thing is like unlikely that they have a Kyogre in the back, because like if they had a Ho-Oh lead, then they'd be very weak to Origin. So all right, gonna switch here, and we have some lag. Here comes the Metagross. Again, this is a pretty close Zero Shield matchup. Gonna let this go, and then gonna probably throw the Aeroblast. Does quite a bit of damage. They almost certainly don't shield this, right? Oh, they do shield it. Okay. Are they going to look for the farm down? I think you commit to the Aeroblast, force them to throw. Okay. I don't love that play, but that's okay. Yeah, I'd rather see the commitment to the farm down, but they throw anyways. And more energy is better. Hopefully they survive 3 Incinerates. Probably doesn't look like it. They're gonna put Meteor Mash here. Gonna look to throw the Brave Bird before switching, and then gonna switch here. It is Dragon Breath, which doesn't make a huge difference. Gonna switch, and then they come into Zacian. This is actually looking really good right now. Zarude again. 2 Power Whips does KO the Zacian. They play rough here. Not a big deal if they went over 100 energy. That's not great, but okay. And then this should be totally fine here. This needs to shield once. There's no way for them to bait and make it to the Draco, and the Power Up does okay. They actually no shield here. They go for the Aqua Tail. I guess for sure it was an Aqua Tail, so not a big deal. Gonna go for the Power Whip. This will come really close to KOing or straight up KO. Or oh my gosh, they actually switched to Ho-Oh here. That's very strange here. Okay, that was probably not the play there. Kind of insane to incinerate down a Palkia that double resist there. So anyways, I believe that is the last battle there. And I was gonna leave there. If you like, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.